Hello, and welcome to our UE4 Tutorial Series 10, using the HUD and Actor component to create our GUI. So let's get started. Welcome back. So, in previous HUDs, people use like Tutorial Player and the PC tutorial, like player controller and stuff. I've seen it in the GI and GM, but I've never seen people try to use it in the HUD. I mean, it is it's a child of the HUD script after all. Now we could use event begin play, but we're going to do something different. This time we're going to set up our HUD through an actor component. So let's go to our data, blueprints, and create a folder called systems. In systems, we're going to create a new folder called HUD, so we can keep things together. So all about togetherness here. And then let's go to blueprint classes and select actor component. It's like a nice little script that you can add onto any script. Right, character movement. Almost. Okay. We could start with event begin play, but we're going to get rid of the whole thing. And we're going to type in a custom event and call this initialize. This is going to be our begin play. What? No. Create widget. Sorry. I was thinking of something else for some reason. So the owning player is usually used for player controllers with like a multiplayer. We're not going to worry about that. The class is a type of widget, and the return value should be self-explanatory. Which we don't have a widget, which we're going to make. But if we compile this, it gives us an error. Don't worry, this error will go away real quick. So let's add a component in our HUD tutorial. Let's get the player controller, because this is going to be, obviously to talk to each other. Let's get a character ref. Let's promote this to a variable, I think. Yeah, let's put this to a variable. I'll keep it as character ref for now. Now, yeah, we'll just leave that alone. This time we'll leave the character ref alone. You can fill out your own little details. Don't let me do it all for you. Alright. See, we could do all kinds of weird stuff here, but we're not going to. But HUD has quite a few things. Let's go ahead and yeah, we'll close out of this. Let's go to save all. And we'll go to content. Let's go to our maps. And now we're going to create a title menu real quick. You can, actually, no. Let's create our widgets first. So let's create a widget main underscore HUD. It's going to be in here, and actually don't do this. I'm just going to experiment here with this, because I actually never saw this before. Now I'm seeing it, so I'm going to try it. But this is basically what the tooltip says, the main screen. So like when the camera you open up the game before anything happens, this is the widget that's going to pop up. So it represents the camera view. Now, for the HUD folder, we're going to add a, wait, what am I doing? I'm going to call it W underscore HUD for heads up display. And we're going to leave it like that because we might want to put a compass as its own little widget later on. Or compass crosshair. So let's go ahead. Get in. If you have a HUD image, crosshair image, you just go ahead and set the variables yourselves, put in the center, all that lovely stuff. Same rules will apply here, okay? But for those of us who are totally not artistic and totally don't have a crosshair, let's get a simple text. Let's put in the center. Let's zero it out. Size to content, 0.5 in each for alignment X and Y, 0.5. Keep the Z order. For the text block, let's put a plus sign. You could also put an X if you want. Just your game. And we're going to make it red so we can see it. I'm going to put it as light. Leave it all as is. Save. Now, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, well. Yeah. Alright, come down here to user created, and you'll see W HUD. Just go ahead and put that in there. Get it? Make sure the anchors go all four corners, zero out the four corners. If you press those yellow arrows, it's just going to give you like 130. You don't need to align anything. Z order will put out 1. Just so it can say this is going to be the first thing that pops up on top of the main lens. Because this is what you're going to see throughout most of the game. Alright. Let's see. Non-hit testable, we want it to collapse. There's different types of these visibilities, real quick. Visible is just a generic visibility. You can click on everything else interfere with it. Collapse, it's not hit testable and it doesn't take no space. Hidden, it occupies the space, but it's not hit testable. The non-hit testable means that you can see it, but it won't show. And all the children that is attached to all these other ones will have the hit testable as well. So we're just going to go ahead and put it collapsed. For pre-construct, it sets it up before it shows or something like that. Before it's even built on the screen. It gets the current level name. And it says not equal screen. You can do equal if you want. But we're saying as long as this current level is not equal to this, do this. So what we want is we don't want it to be the title menu. Okay, those are our limits. You can do it any way you want. So let's go ahead and create a new level. You can do it in the file menu. I'm going to do it here. Type LVL for level underscore title menu. Go ahead and hit that. Allergies. Okay, so now we got the title menu. Let's go ahead and put our GM tutorial in as a game mode. Otherwise, it won't work. We need to do that for every new level we make. Alright, so copy that. Paste it in here. Okay, so if this is the title menu, but it's not the title menu, sorry, it's not the title menu, we're going to set the visibility of our HUD. We don't want that red crosshair showing up, so we're going to put that as collapsed. I'm sorry, no. If this is not the title menu, we want to show but not hit testable, so we don't click it. Let's copy this. Right below it. If it is the title menu, we want to, we want to collapse. Well, save that. But how we know this is working? Simple. Let's go to our UI folder. If you haven't made one already, go ahead and make one. Widget under W underscore title screen. You can even say title menu, however you want to write it. Alright, so we're going to need a text block, and we're going to need a border, and we're going to need a vertical box, and we're going to need a button and a text. Text block, I'm going to make it at 48 here. Actually, hold on. I want to put this thing in here so I can make sure. So I'm putting my project name, which is title the game. It's basically the name of your game. We did that in the very first episode. So I'm going to do that. Size the content. Actually, yes, let's put this at 48. So yeah, we're going to put this at 48. .5. Center to the top. Zero this out. Zero that out. Size the content. And put this at -2. Whoops, I meant -2, sorry. -2, come on. Alright, so now I have it here. There, that looks a little better. Wait a second. Let's fix this. Let me fix this here. Borders, I can't do that. Let's put it in a vertical box. Put the vertical box on a border. So it's a border. Now we can come here and do it. Put it in the center. Zero this out. We're gonna put this at 315 and 350. Yeah, that should work. Let's center this by 0.5, 0.5 on the alignment. All right. Don't come to this child color and opacity or content color opacity. Let's go to this one on appearance. The other one is going to make everything invisible. Let's give it a padding of 10 across the board and an alpha of 0 to make it invisible. Just for now, because we're just wanting a basic screen. Okay, so for the button, let's give it a name. BTN for button underscore new game. Probably see where this is going. Tooltip text, start a new game. I think this is like when you hover over it, the tooltip comes up. Oh, hold on, I want to do something here. Yeah, I want to get rid of that because I actually realized that's what that is, and so we don't need that. I actually forgot I did deal with this before. So, all right. So this is new game, and the text is going to be new game. Now you can change the colors and stuff, all this lovely stuff. But what I'm really going to do is I'm going to put a nice little shadow offset to make it stand out a little. So 0.5. That's not right. Oh wait. Eh. There we go. See how it stands out nice and coolest? Yeah, that's what we wanted. So let's go ahead and tweak the variables. Put this one at 1. There. Ooh, look how nice and sharp that looks. It's amazing what a little shadow offset does. Alright. go ahead, go down here. And we're going to put the opacity or the alpha down to 0. If you have an issue, you can do that, but just don't do the tint if you do. Let me, this image. Yeah, we're going to go into this, and I'm going to come back and show you what it will look like with an image. Just going to show it. Let's go ahead and do it here. Where's the texture? Texture, there we go. Here's the texture. See how you can see the image in there? You can change the image to appear however you want. So I'm going to remove that. And for here, when it's hovered, we're just going to go green. And George draws an image. For pressed, we're going to make it green, but a little darker. Like a Lincoln green almost. Draws an image. And then if it's disabled, just so we can say we have it, I'm going to make it dark, really dark green. Maybe not that, because then you can't see it. Make it like a grayish green. There we go. I'm trying to decide. You know what? Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so these navigation bindings we'll probably cover in another video. But right now, so I don't have to worry about it, I'm going to put stop and explicit. Actually, I'm going to do explicit. Yeah, these are going to be explicit, these bottom ones here. Alright, so basically it means what's going to explicitly happen. So we want these all on button new game. I mean, a button quit, which we're going to make right now. That way we don't have to worry about this. Okay. So this is button btn underscore quit. New game. Oh, new game. Game. There. I'll do these ones. Button quit. Button quit. Oh, quit. Button quit. Quits the game for the tooltip. Quits to desktop. Alright. File. Save. Alright. Let's get rid of these. We don't need them. Okay. Now. New game. On clicked. Quick game. On clicked. There's all these lovely buttons here that you can use, but we're going to do on clicked, okay? If I ask nicely, I can cover those. So this is going to be very simple. This is what we all do. On new game, open new level by name, type in your level name exactly. So since mine's level playground, I'm going to do it this way. Be sure it's your level name you want to open to. Quit game. For quit game. Self-explanatory. Alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead. Wait, I'm missing something here. Yeah. Let's get the title menu in here. Let's give it a... Wait, no. That's not right. There we go. Zero these out. So it's all on the screen. Alright. This means that this will show up. Let's go ahead and fix this real quick because I forgot to. Naughty me. Like this. 500. That way we have enough space in case we need it. So here's your tutorial game. Get a graph here. Alright, now show the title menu. Wait a minute. There we go. We just want these set visibilities. I'm going to reverse them. Reverse polarities. Don't cross the streams. There we go. There we go. Self-explanatory because we already explained it with the HUD. Basically, one's going to pop on, one's going to pop off. Now, we're not done yet. We need a player controller. And we only need this to set show mouse cursor. If we're showing the HUD, we don't want it on. We don't want it to come on because it would just ruin it. We can never play the game and enjoy the happiness of playing our game. And all our customers and clients will never like it, or our friends or family. If it is the title menu, we want to show it. So that way if we click on something, it won't hide. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Alright, let's put this variable. Call this the HUD. Let's also do a private and advanced display. Let's call this GUI line bracket. Well, I want to keep things separated, but by their needs. But GUI rest is fine for now. We might change it later. Alright, so let's get the crosshair. What did I call it? I'm gonna be very stupid if I was looking right at it and yeah. Wow. Yep. So here's our HUD. Let's put that to variable. And we'll get the name, we'll just put an underscore on it for consistency and continuity. Let's go ahead, put finish display, private. This is the HUD. The actual HUD. This is the camera lens. Basically, like we said before, this is Z0. First thing the camera sees. for anything else. It's supposed to be clear for us. We probably don't really need it, but we're going to use it. Get the main HUD and put add to viewport. Let's see this party started. Alright, see? There's this guy, but we got quit. Let's play again. And we got new game. Alright, woohoo! As you can see, everything shows up. We got this party started. And we got our HUD system. Now, just so y'all know, I raised my camera up a little bit. So if you're following me exactly, I raised it up by 10 more. So it's at 100. I didn't like it being on top of the head. And for here, I had it checked hidden in game it's untrue. Now you don't see it anymore, right? Same thing, new game, quit. And we'll worry about that later. About that character. We're not worried about him. And there's that. There's that. We can close out of these. Let's go to project settings. Maps and modes, I want to say. Yeah, let's maps and modes. Make sure you have this title menu in here for game startup. Right here. And we'll deal with that more on it later. Maybe put a persistent level in startup. Oh, make sure you do this. Put your game mode. Thanks for the video and see you later.